Hey right guys, Truth Munchers Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 5 of One Tree Hill season 4. Last episode was a bit wild. We obviously had Derek the Dick kind of revealing to no one really other than us that he has a Peyton tattoo, which was just... the last episode was so insane, and I've actually really enjoyed the start of the season so far. I think this has been a stronger start than season 3, which I was really surprised by, because I thought, going into season 4, I thought it'd be a bit by the books a little bit and then slowly start to get into the season. But for me, it's just started off like up here. I've really enjoyed it so far, especially Peyton's story. Like in really, this is as I said in the last reaction, it was like a storyline for me that I've not really seen in a TV. Like I say, I've seen characters pretending to be people they're not, but to this degree, and like pretending to be someone's brother, and then having like the tattoo and the wall and all that is just super weird. And One Tree Hill, they're going for it with this episode, so I'm intrigued to see where it goes, of course. And then I think all the other storylines are pretty good as well. Some there. I did want to clear up as well. I obviously questioned the last episode if Brooke, like I knew Hayley was pregnant, but if Brooke was still pregnant or not. And in my head, I was like, I'm pretty sure it just means that Hayley is pregnant, but I didn't want to like get it wrong. And then so I asked Patreon people who are patrons to clear that up for me, and they did, and they said that Brooke never outright said that she was pregnant. Like the writing and all that with the last 4 episodes have been quite smart in the sense of like we saw Brooke and Hayley in the same room when the doctor came in and said, "Oh, you're pregnant," but never really guess. We just assumed, or at least I assumed, that it was Brooke based on how the storylines were going and based on the look that her and Hayley kind of gave each other. But she's never outright said it. She's just kind of gone along with it because everyone else has been accusing her of it, and she's been keeping that secret for Hayley. And then, like, thinking back to the last episode, which I didn't even think of till someone mentioned it, like, Nathan was saying things like he couldn't have kids, or not that he couldn't have kids, I can't remember exactly what he said, but just like having kids would be a nightmare for now and at this moment in his life and all that stuff. So that's actually a way more interesting story. I think, like, Hayley and Nathan make sense because, they're married, they've been together for ages, so for them to have a kid, it's kind of like their next step, I guess, if you want to look at it like that, in terms of, like, a storyline anyway. But it's happened sooner than I thought it would have, and him saying things like that he doesn't want kids, I think adds a bit more weight to it. So yep, really enjoying the season so far. I'm going to answer I think it's like 5 questions. It's not too many, but at the start of every season of every show I'm going to do like a Q&A, a little one, just to answer some questions that people might have had about the season. And I only started doing this when I was on episode 3 of this season, so I asked questions, and I'm a bit late into the season, but I still wanted to answer some just because we're still early in the season. So it'll only take about a couple of minutes. There's not many, but we'll get through them. So yeah, episode 5, guys. If you enjoyed, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the early and uncut reactions to One Tree Hill, then a link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below, where there, of course, an entire season ahead. Clips channel, Twitter, Instagram will also be down below if you want to check any of those out. But for now, let's do this. So yeah, 5 questions. First one is, Dan Scott the best character in TV history? I'll answer that. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. That's from JMH Vlogs. Yeah, you can't deny that Dan Scott is most likely and probably is the greatest TV character in history. I love him. Everything he does. I kind of miss his little prank war that I had with Deb, but he goes through the numbers. I don't even know I was like a real person in this. I know he's not real, but in like this show, how he's like a person that they just put up with constantly is hilarious. But yeah, as much as I love One Tree Hill, I think like at least 40% of the enjoyment comes from Dan as a character. Maybe even 50%, because you think of all the storylines he brings on the other characters, basically. So you gotta say, One Tree Hill, love him or hate him, 50% of the enjoyment goes entirely to Dan, without a doubt. So thank you for the comment. Tyreek asks, top 3 friendships, relationships and storylines in season 3 in order. Top 3 friendships, damn. Brooke and Hayley at number 1. I was really, because the obvious one's Peyton and Brooke, but then they had that big down moment at the end anyway. But I think like Brooke and Hayley I was surprised by. Again, I don't know if they'd be number 1. I won't like order them, but I'll just say my top 3. Then you have to go Nathan and Lucas. They're like a bromance, of course, but I really like their friendship that they formed since the end of season 1, basically. I'm not going to say Peyton and Brooke. I'm not going to say Peyton and Haley because I don't feel like they had that many scenes together. Mouth, no. Maybe Skills would be more season 4 so far, I think. Like, he wasn't really a main, so I'm not going to say Skills. Not going to say Deb and Karen, even though they could have that potential. That's hard. Again, I want to say, I'm like leaning towards Nathan and Peyton, but I feel like when they have scenes together, they're great, but I don't feel like they have that many. Like maybe 3 scenes together a season is barely any. Let's go Peyton and Lucas. Because season 3, it's a friendship. Where I'm at, it's still a friendship, even though there's clearly going to be more. But they do have a good friendship as well, I guess. Like, yeah, we'll go with those. Relationships, number 1's Nathan and Haley. Number 2's Brooke and Lucas, even though they kind of went a bit downhill at the end. And then I'm going to go Skills and Bevan, or whatever her name was, because they just made me laugh. They bring a nice vibe about. So, yeah, every scene Skills and Bevan was in was just great. So, really enjoyed those 3 romances. And then storylines, number 1, I think, again, not in order, I think Nathan and Haley's journey of, like, you know, Nathan was pissed at her at the start of season 3, then he slowly came around to her, and then they were, like, back together, and then they got remarried. I think their journey and arc worked really well this season. I think it could have got a little bit samey, but it never did, because they feel so natural together. Again, obviously I never like ship actresses and actors. I think that's weird to do, but these are the like exception where I'm like, how did these two not fall in love in real life? Because I don't know, it feels so natural with these 2 actors. I think it's, what's the actor's name? I know Bethany Joy Benz. I can't remember Nathan. I do know it. I think it's James Lafferty or something. Yeah, I don't know how but those 2 are great in those characters, and especially with that romance, it just feels, I don't know, it just feels like a real couple. It's strange. So really enjoyed their arc. You got to go Lucas and Brooke's romance, I think, was really nice to see. He kind of went a bit downhill towards the end, but their romance was really strong. I guess it sounds like strange to say it's like one of my favourite storylines, but in terms of like a strong storyline, you have to go with like the school shooting that they showed, and that whole episode was really well done in like a really dark way. Keith dying, I think, is like a good idea, even though he might not even be dead based on the last few episodes. Again, I still don't really truly buy that Dan would have shot him. I don't know, I felt like they really just, Dan was like evil, and then they just pushed him like way over into like over the line into a villainy arc, and it's just like he never really had that progression of kind of getting to that point, at least from my point of view. Some people disagree on Patreon, which is obviously fine, but for me, I just didn't buy him straight up killing Keith. Like, I get he was mad and they hated each other, I get that, but Jesus, murder's like something different to like rubbing your ex's toothbrush in dog shit. So yeah, I didn't really, but that storyline was still decent to have in a show like this, and it was surprising as well. What else do we have? I guess the basketball stuff didn't really interest me this season, or season 3, I guess. Peyton wasn't that strong. I guess the story with Ellie was good. As much, even though I said it, I didn't love Ellie as a character, but for Peyton, I think that storyline really worked. So yeah, there's a few there that I really enjoyed a lot of the storylines in season 3. But in terms of my favourite, you gotta go the Keith storyline, and like the kind of outcome of that. It's just like, it's very different for One Tree Hill to focus on that. So yeah. Heather asks, whose storyline are you most looking forward to in season 4? Well, based on at the end of season 3, I would have said Brooke, possibly. It's funny, like looking back at the end of season 3, I would have said Peyton and like mystery Brooke. I guess I was in episode 1 of season 4 though, but Peyton would have been at the bottom for me. But now that I'm obviously filming this with 4 episodes under the belt, I'm saying Peyton. I want to see where her storyline goes, so that's the one I'm most invested in at the moment. Hamdi asks, what are your thoughts on Peyton and Lucas versus Brooke and Lucas? I'm not like entirely against Peyton and Lucas. I think actually, if anything, they probably seem like the right choice. But for me, I just feel like Brooke and Lucas is just more interesting. there's more to Brooke as a character, I feel. Not to, Peyton's a really good character, and she always has been. She's had her ups and downs, as every character has, but I just don't see the romance with those two characters just yet. But, again, 4 episodes in, so it's like, if you had asked me this at the start of season 4, it'd been different to how my answer is now. Seeing the scenes that they've had together in season 4 so far, I can see it, and I won't be entirely against it, but I feel like it's a little bit forced at times, and I feel like a lot of teen dramas do fall into that, where they hear the fans saying who their favourite is and that they try to really push it, and sometimes they wait way too long, like Teen Wolf, where they just take the absolute piss with the romance everyone wants. And then there's ones where it just feels a little bit forced because it's clear that they're kind of listening to the fans, or it's like, what's even worse is when the writers really want it and then they force it on like everyone, and it's like, no one actually really wants this, what are you doing? So it can go either way. It's very hard to, I think, get a natural relationship in a TV show that works all the way through. Like, if, let's say, for example, Nathan and Haley are together all the way until the end, to keep that feeling fresh and exciting is going to be so difficult for the writers. I've been intrigued on how they do it, so I think that's why a lot of the time writers do just mix up with random relationships, like, oh, here's Spencer and Caleb, oh, here's Blair and Dan. It's just like, yeah, okay, no one really asked for these, even though I actually kind of like those two relationships personally. I remember I got shat on in Pretty Little Lies for liking Spencer and Caleb, but whatever. But it keeps it interesting, I think, to mix it up. But sometimes it is a little bit forced, but I'd be intrigued. And then Gabby with the final question: why is Karen such a good mum? Gabby, what are you doing? What are you saying? What are you saying? On that note, episode 5, let's do this. Do you want to know the worst part about that comment? Is it got 1 like. Someone else agreed. Someone agreed with Gabby. Don't worry. I won't ban you from Patreon just yet. But be careful. Oh, don't do this ominous shit. No, someone's gonna go on! Ooh.
Peyton?
Oh! Oh!
I'm sorry, I thought you... That's my friend's jacket.
Mate, you wouldn't say that.
Take it.
You wouldn't say that.
Get out.
Why'd she still have the wig on anyway? That's my friend's jacket, by the way, even though that jacket probably exists everywhere. Lucas, you know. I know that's a way for, like, Lucas to be suspicious, but you wouldn't go in someone's room and go, that's my friend's jacket, by the way.
A full scholarship. Yes, sir. Tell Coach K I won't let him down. I'm going to do...
Oh, she's just been throwing it. Sorry. No, it's a dream. It's a dream. It's a dream.
Not Brooke, it's me.
It's a dream, no?
How long have you known?
A few weeks.
A few weeks.
I'm sorry, I didn't know how to tell you.
Don't do a dream sequence. I'm falling for it. He suddenly just got into college? Yeah.
At least just tell me how you feel about that.
Oh no,
You
what
should
if...
have told me a few weeks ago.
Oh no, what if it's not a dream? What if it's not a dream? Oh, that wasn't a dream, she just straight up told him. What?
Hey, Peyton!
Okay. There you go, no build up to that then, she just told him.
Luke! Instead of a girl stealing my jacket, you think Derek stole it, put it on a woman who may or may
I
not
mean,
be a prostitute, and then stabbed her in the leg? Is that what you think?
That's kind of how it's looking. God.
He's been nothing but good to me, so just don't make me doubt him, please.
What?
I'm just trying to watch out for you, Peyton.
I know, and I thank you.
And we're not talking about how he lied about what Lucas said, by the way. Why would he say that? Yo, Eminem! Creepy. No! I'm scared.
I really wanted to talk to you
Did you though?
about the accident.
Did you though? What the fuck?
Maybe we can help each other through it.
Haley's pregnant.
You mean Brooke?
Yeah.
No. The rumors are wrong. It's Haley.
I can't believe she just straight up told him. I was like waiting for the pin to drop out. It was a dream.
I didn't see Keith.
Yep. Yep. It's all coming out now. It's all coming out now. I knew that was bollocks.
Talking to... I'm an idiot.
That figures.
Mad. That's
Nathan.
such a shit move.
You're gonna be okay.
Let me play on your trauma.
Haley wasn't pregnant. Did I have a shot?
Not for a second.
Yes, Nathan. Not for a second. Didn't even stutter. I love him.
Haley.
I love him.
What's wrong?
Not for a second. Oh, I love him.
Hey, people!
Oh, we're straight up just announcing it. Fair enough.
Pregnant, okay? Haley!
I want to see the extras. I want to see the acting.
Haley!
Oh, just hover around her like locusts. Dan Scott reading the paper. Mayor kills Big Brother. He needs to stop with this shit. He needs to stop with this shit. Mayor kills Big Budget. Oh. Silly. Just silly damn things. What's this? What's this? Don't go in there, please. This creepy ass music. What the fuck? Am I watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer? I should have just finished it. I tried to like make it shorter and it should have just said Slayer. I thought she's gone to visit Derek. Is why I said that.
It's me.
You jackass!
I'm sorry, okay? I was worried about you. I wanted to check on the house before you got home.
So you thought I'll creep in the hat? That's a bit, yeah. But why?
Lucas Scott. Thanks for caring.
You're welcome.
And that's the last he saw of Peyton because she's about to be kidnapped. Oh, investigator Lucas. Lincoln Bark Lucas. What's she up to now? There's just something new with Rachel in it. Boo! Hey, it's Lucas. Oh, I thought we were going to see someone in the background. Not Lucas. That's not Lucas at all. No, that is not Lucas, bro. She's like, bro, what? Much if it was actually Lucas.
Hey.
Hey, Perv.
Hey, I was just talking to you. Imagine.
Why?
Nothing.
No, not nothing. No,
Talk to you later.
Okay.
no. Why didn't you just say? That means is in Lucas's house? No, I don't know. I love noise like that. What the shit's this? Peyton, get out of the house. Go to someone's house, please. I don't even know what I just read.
Detective Wilcox. We've met before, haven't we?
Detective Willie
Yeah,
Cox.
after the school shooting.
You carried her out. Peyton Sawyer. You're the one who carried her out of the school.
Yeah.
That's an American hero right there.
We'll bring him in.
Slaps his bum.
So you believe me? You don't think this sounds crazy?
I didn't say it didn't sound crazy. But that look in your eyes tells me that you believe it.
Detective Willie Cox ain't that bad, actually. I was like, son, without some hard proof evidence, I can't do much, Mad Harmon. Something like that, but it didn't really go down that road.
What can I do for you?
Dan, nice guy Dan.
I'm pregnant. Which she didn't know.
Yeah, Dan doesn't know anything. Is Dan going to be supportive? This is so strange.
First of all,
It's like, I don't hate him, but it's just weird.
you told Nathan?
He totally freaked out.
Been there.
None worse than that.
It's all gonna be okay.
I don't know. It's just weird. This feels more natural than when he tried to be nice the very first time.
Thank
Like, that felt a little bit forced, but this kind of feels like it should make sense. Also, I heard that behind the scenes, Paul Johansson like really looked after, like Bethany, looked out for the crew. I think they mentioned on the podcast. I could be wrong on that. Payne, why have you come here by yourself? I've just realised Oh, no. No. Oh, first sign. Actually, probably fifth sign, because we've had quite a few here. That's how she's gonna, like, go about finding evidence. I mean, fair play. She needs to get out of this room now. It's all coming out. I thought this storyline would go on a bit longer, but it's, Oh, it's so creepy. Yep, there it is. Yep. Shocker. Yep. What a shock. What a shock. I'm gonna go here and not tell anyone.
It's my dad. He's back from sea now.
Oh no.
I've just spent time.
He's not even your real father.
I'm sorry, Peyton. I always imagine what it'd be like to know you.
They should not have this music in the scene at all. Oh no.
I matter to you, don't I, Peyton?
Yeah, mate. Just nod and go. If she gets out, then we're good. Go, go.
More than Lucas?
Just go. That music ruined that whole scene, by the way. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, congratulations. I'm so proud of you, Nathan.
Well, there's gonna be a press conference tonight. I'll let you know where, but I really want you to be there, Mom.
Really? After what she did?
I want you to be there sober.
And I said my dad was waiting, but I haven't been able to reach him.
Okay.
He's gone. He's gone.
You come stay with me, alright? Let's go get your stuff.
I'm sorry I doubted you.
He'll disappear, then come back in a later. Oh. Nope, we have a problem. He's gonna pull out like an M4 or something. Fuck, dude. What if he kills Lucas? Imagine.
Came by to say congratulations. You're gonna be a father. Now get up and give the old man a hug.
The American quote of the century.
Sort of like getting a full ride from Duke.
I knew there was a catch.
Now hold on, there's no catch. I'm thrilled for you and Kelly. I thought her dream was to go on tour. Oh, wait a minute. You already let her do that, didn't you? Dad, I like Haley. I was wrong about her, okay? I understand that. But
Do
if
you,
she
Dan?
wishes- I mean, truly.
You know he's gonna pop a
Haley
shot
will put her
after.
second dream behind your first and follow you to Duke. Hey, I played ball and had you.
Go on, slam
You
dunk.
too?
Slam dunk.
And she's not the person either you and I thought she was.
You, what are you all about, you and I?
Think about that.
Here he goes. Aww. I thought he was going to go take one, because he always does after he makes a point. He's like, watch me do this.
I was just a kid chasing his dream his whole life and finally earned it. Just like you.
I get it, but this is why condoms exist. Then all these scenarios wouldn't be a thing. There's so much you can do, but they just don't. They're just blowing loads without being careful. Everyone in every TV show ever. And then they're like, oh no, they're pregnant. It's like, well, yeah.
I couldn't do it. The whole lie about my age on the internet thing.
Oh, don't worry about that. She's done that for you, so this is probably like a setup. Yeah.
What? No. No, Rachel. He's
Oh,
already
it's Jerry. He looks like a Jerry. If his name's not Jerry,
You are
call Jerry. Or Rick.
Hi, I'm
No, it won't be Rick.
Peyton.
I know.
I'm Jerry.
I'm Nick.
Nick! I said Rick!
I'll be going.
Your boy was close. Use condoms. That is the best advice Rachel's ever given. Nick. I said Rick. I was so close. If I got that right, my mind would have been blown.
You know, everybody's been congratulating me about the baby and telling me how wonderful it is.
2 people.
A part of me
I guess the whole
thinks
school kind of did.
Part of you?
Haley, what do you want me to say?
What?
You've never been so happy, and everything's gonna be okay.
Look at his
I
face.
don't want to lie to you.
Oh,
Scares me to
no.
death.
Yeah, Fez, but...
No, I can't do that right now.
Oh, Nathan, you're not handling this all well. Yeah. Dad said, shut up. He's doing my head in.
Really thought that the news of your child would
Oh.
affect you more than the news of a scholarship.
Tell him, Haley.
I'm not going to feel guilty about this.
Yeah, that's fine, but at the same time, You can have it both ways. You just got to use your brain a bit. Ah.
Your way of saying thank you.
Nice try. The other cheerleaders have to be at Nathan's press conference.
Oh, wow, forgot about that. Wouldn't you be safer just to avoid the whole thing?
No, I'm not gonna hide out.
No, it should be with more people instead of just with you.
Brooke might be there.
Oh, yeah, that's... that makes sense. That makes more sense.
Detective Wilcox, we picked up Derek.
They got him.
No, they didn't.
Would you come
No,
to
they...
the station?
Nope.
I'd like you to give a formal statement.
Sure, I'm on my way.
No, no, no,
To the station.
no.
Why don't you just come at my house when you're done?
All right.
Oh, these two are kind of cute. I'm kind of getting there. I'm getting there. Couple more reps. Give me a couple more reps. They've done well this season, to be fair, with these two.
No, no wife, no mom.
Just lying bitches like me.
I'm not buying this pity party, Rachel. Piss off. Just, you know, silly old me. Fuck off.
She hasn't said it, but I think she's as scared as I am.
She shouldn't be. Unlike the rest of us, this baby's gonna have two pretty great parents.
Yeah, she says one nice thing and then 5 terrible things. So, here he is, the man, the myth, the legend. I hate that quote. Anyone who says that.
And now, without further ado, I'd like to present a young man with an enormously...
Everyone still saw the video of Dan abusing his son, yeah? That did happen at the end of season 2. Just saying.
Play at Duke University.
There we go, bombshell.
So, that's where I plan to go.
But I'm not actually Nathan, rips the mask off. I'm Derek. Here we go, he's gonna come around.
I learned that my wife, Haley, is pregnant. It is no longer a decision for me to make alone. It's a decision that I'll make with my
Yes,
wife and my
Nathan!
family's best interest at heart.
You know, he comes around quick when he acts like a knob. I'll give him
And my
that.
wife, we'll face it together. I promise you,
Thank God. I was...
I'll never be happier.
Oh, I love him! He smashed that. That's like shit. He's fine, you know what, yeah. I think it's like they dragged it out of Nathan being a knob, then it would have been annoying, but he did a good speech, he did a good job. Oh mate, Genesis!
You know, I think there's a pretty good chance I do.
Excellent.
What were you like?
Excellent.
Horny.
I horny. Me robot acting. It's like, what? Come on, mate. God, he was terrible. Excellent.
I didn't know you were a religious person.
Wait, what?
Genesis 4:10.
Was that actually on the wall? Is that actually on the wall? Oh.
That number you gave us led us right to him.
No.
Glad he's not out
No.
there.
No. No. You could not be further from Derek. God.
That's not him.
Yeah. He's like, shit. Willie Cox
Ready to go.
missed the job, missed the case. What a fail. What a fail.
Hey!
They got the wrong guy.
What?
Derek, he's still out there. Don't go home.
Get in your car and drive. No!
Hey, Lucas, I gotta go. I just got
Oh.
home and my dad's waiting for me. Plus, Derek's here.
No, wait.
Oh. He's still in his sweaty clothes.
Look, you know what? I told you my dad's home now.
No, he's not.
Scream for help. You're on a street. Don't go in the house,
I
Peyton.
locked it.
Okay. That's fine then. Just run down the street. Oh, bro.
Look, Derek.
Yes. Right. Don't go in the house, though. I mean, I guess she's locked him out. Oh, how did he wrap that around his hand so quick? Peyton, what? Oh no, is it Lucas? Oh. Why have you... Okay, he's like the Hulk now. His shirt came off. Oh no, that's why he wrapped around his... Okay, you know, I'm piecing these things together. Oh no, it's so weird. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, he's like dressed her room up. Why is she like... Jesus Christ! Oh, jump out the window! Yep, got it. Yeah, that was the person who's been stalking her for, like, what, since season 1 maybe? So had they planned this since season 1? Because if they had... Fair play.
I'm here now.
Oh, bro.
I came here for you.
Oh no, Lucas. Yes. 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 Do it, Lucas! Oh, yes. Yes! Oh no! No! What if he stabbed him to death? Jesus, he keeps still going. Oh, that didn't even affect him. Where's the cops, by the way? Would they not be here?
They're talking to me. I know you were.
It's so weird because I bet this is, you know, this is happening real. Oh. Yo, he headbutted her into the next universe. Yes, my guy!
Who the hell are you? I'm a brother, bitch.
What? How? Okay, sure. Oh, tag team! Jesus! Yo, how high is this? Oh, okay. They fell on the softest grass ever. That was OP. That was fucking insane. What have I just watched?
It's okay.
It's fucking best scene of One Tree Hill ever.
Guess I'm your brother.
What? I guess I'm your brother. What a way to meet. We've just thrown... this show is insane.
The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground.
And now he's reading the Bible. Yeah, I mean, that quote actually makes sense. Someone knows what you've done, mate. Peyton's going to be traumatized for life, by the way. Just... Yeah. She chose pills then, yep. Shocker. Oh my god, we have an Ezra Fitz. We have an Ezra Fitz storyline.
Thanks, Nick. You're a great teacher. I have a feeling the students are going to love you.
So our robotic actor is going to be an actual character. That's... One Tree Hill's gone for their Ezra Fitz storyline. Interesting.
He's right out here.
No, he's not. Oh my god, he's like... Oh no! It's Michael Myers! Now you show up, by the way, just saying. Now all the cops bloody show up. Would they not have followed Luke? I don't know. Right, there we go, guys. That is episode 5 of One Tree Hill season 4. What an episode. First off, shout out to Hillary. Fucking great acting from this episode. I actually felt like she, as you would, just be panicked as shit in that entire situation. So yeah, that Payne storyline, it seems to have kind of arced there, but he's gone. Like the... What, we don't know what his real name is at this point. The Derek guy. Yeah, he's disappeared, so he'll be back at some point, I'm assuming. Could be wrong, but I'm assuming he'll be back at some point. Yeah, really enjoyed this episode. We'll start off with Nathan and Haley. I felt like they're... You know, Nathan has a bit... When she said that she's pregnant, I thought it was like just a dream, because it happened so quickly in the first episode, and Nathan was like, oh, I just got accepted to Duke, and he wasn't bothered. I was like, oh, it's a dream. I thought it was like, Haley's... What's going to happen if I tell him? But no, it wasn't a dream. She actually straight up told him. And then he went on to do his press conference and was all arsey about it. But he came around, and yeah, I enjoyed. They always do. Those two always make up very quickly unless she kind of goes on tour. Then it lasts the whole season. But yeah, enjoyed that. Then, other than that, I felt like it was Dan doing his thing, but it was definitely mainly Peyton's episode and Lucas telling her about what he's noticed when it came to Derek, and even going to the police with it, which I like. I think Lucas has been very good the last 2 episodes of just picking up on it, because a lot of characters would have seen that shit and just thought nothing of it. Like, oh, okay, it's nothing. I'm just looking into things. But Lucas was like, nah, something's weird about this guy, and he told Peyton straight away, which I like. I think, like I say, a lot of shows just wouldn't have gone down that road. And yeah, we had this big sequence of him breaking into the house, and that was intense. That was intense. I knew something was going to happen because it did that ominous One Tree Hill like title screen that it did when the school shooting episode happened. So I knew something weird was going to happen, and my god, the way he just always stood in the background, like on the bridge watching her, is this guy. Not caught, so he's going to come up again at some point in this season for sure. I'm sure it'll be like a few episodes time before they focus on him again, but yeah, really, really enjoyed this episode. This season so far has been great. So rating, I'm going to give this I'll go 8.5 out of 10. I think a 9's a little bit too high, so I'll go 8.5 out of 10 because, you know, like Brooke and Rachel's storyline wasn't that great, and then you know, there's some other things in there that wasn't fantastic, but Payne's storyline was insane. I really, really enjoyed that. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed them and what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And if you do want the early and uncut reactions to One Tree Hill, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below. And I'll see you next time for episode 6. Until then, take care. Peace.